Alright, it's card of the day, and this is card number 309, titled The Birthday Celebration for Sir Alec Guinness. Let's learn more about Sir Alec Guinness. Alec Guinness first worked writing advertising copy. His first job in the theater was on his 20th birthday while he was a student at the Fay Compton Studio of Dramatic Art in the play Libel, which opened at the Old King's Theatre, Hammersmith, and then transferred to the West End's Playhouse, where his status was raised from a walk-on to understudying 2 lines, and his salary increased to £1 a week. He appeared at the New Theatre in 1936 at the age of 22, playing the role of Osric in John Gielgud's successful production of Hamlet. Also in 1936, Alec Guinness signed on with the Old Vic, where he was cast in a series of classic roles. In the later 1930s, he took classes at the London Theatre Studio. In 1939, he took over for Michael Redgrave as Charleston in a roadshow production of Robert Ardrey's Thunder Rock. At the Old Vic, Guinness worked with many actors and actresses who would become his friends and frequent co-stars in the future, including Gielgud, Ralph Richardson, Peggy Ashcroft, Anthony Quayle, and Jack Hawkins. An early influence was film star Stan Laurel, whom Guinness admired. Guinness continued playing Shakespearean roles throughout his career. In 1937, he played Amaral in Richard II and Lorenzo in The Merchant of Venice under the direction of John Gielgud. He starred in a 1938 production of Hamlet, which won him acclaim on both sides of the Atlantic. He also appeared as Romeo in a production of Romeo and Juliet in 1939, Malvolio in Twelfth Night, and as Exeter in Henry V in 1937, both opposite Laurence Olivier and Ferdinand in The Tempest, opposite Gielgud as Prospero. In 1939, he adapted Charles Dickens' novel Great Expectations for the stage, playing Herbert Pocket. The play was a success. One of its viewers was a young British film editor, David Lean, who would later have Guinness reprise his role in Lean's 1946 film adaptation of the play. Guinness served in the Royal Navy Volunteer Reserve in the Second World War, initially as a seaman in 1941, before receiving a commission as a temporary sub-lieutenant on 30 April 1942 and a promotion to temporary lieutenant the following year. Guinness then commanded a landing craft infantry at the Allied invasion of Sicily, and later ferried supplies and agents to the Yugoslav partisans in the Eastern Mediterranean theater. During the war, he was granted leave to appear in the Broadway production of Terence Rattigan's play Flare Path about RAF Bomber Command, with Guinness playing the role of Flight Lieutenant Teddy Graham. Guinness returned to the Old Vic in 1946 and stayed until 1948 playing Abel Drugger in Ben Jonson's The Alchemist, the Fool in King Lear opposite Laurence Olivier in the title role, De Guiche in Cyrano de Bergerac opposite Ralph Richardson in the title role, and finally starring in the Old Vic production as Shakespeare's Richard II. After leaving the Old Vic, he played Eric Burling in J.B. Priestley's and Inspector Calls at the New Theatre in October 1946. He played the uninvited guest in the Broadway production of T.S. Eliot's The Cocktail Party. He played Hamlet under his own direction at the New Theatre in the West End in 1951. And now it's the back side of the card, and it's a puzzle piece. Alright, that's the card of the day. Look out for the next card. Thank you for watching Star Wars Obsessed. Don't forget to hit that like button and click subscribe. You can follow Star Wars Obsessed on Instagram and Facebook.